Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates. Today is of course update day, and if you missed out all the skins and the new stuff coming in the game, make sure to check out my previous video today where I featured all the 13 new skins and so on. And in this video I want to talk about some news, because there's been some new details about BB-8 and some comments about the heroes and changes coming to the game overall that I wanted to bring up in this video. First of all, the Celebration Edition should now be out on all platforms. I've checked at least the PlayStation Store, Xbox Store and Origin here in Sweden, and as you can see it is live. However, there seems to be some issues with Origin, at least because I'm not able to claim the free upgrade through Origin Access Premier, and I saw some other people posting about that on Reddit as well, but this was like 10 minutes after it dropped, so understandable that there are some issues. But however, it should be live at least on all platforms, and let me know in the comments below if you're able to buy/upgrade it or not. Again, 25 bucks roughly for an upgrade, and 40 bucks for to buy it from scratch if you don't already own the game. And if I find any workarounds or official updates about this bug, I'll post a follow-up comment in the comments below. And in the background you will be able to see some of the hero changes in the last patch, such as Phasma's staff strike changes, the new crosshair for Palpatine's chain lightning, Vader's new choke UI when it blocks the well, if you don't have any target, and it shows how many targets that are currently available, and the UI for Dooku's critical strike I didn't actually see. I'm not sure if I'm blind, I only played him for like a minute, but I didn't see anything indicating that you have a critical strike ready, unfortunately. So unless I'm misunderstanding that, it's that one doesn't seem to be currently working. But if we move over to some actual news, we got some more snippets of information through a separate article that was released yesterday that most of us missed. First of all, regarding the new jet trooper coming to the First Order, and they say the following: an extremely nimble aerial reinforcement, the new and overhauled First Order jet trooper can fly, dodge, hover, and even tackle opponents with the powerful jets. Use them to your advantage to crush the resistance from the skies with a grenade attachment enhanced blaster rifle. So the new snippets here is that you're able to even tackle the enemies. I'm wondering if that's going to be almost like a shoulder charge, but mid-air. And something that I didn't bring up yesterday is that it seems like you can hover as well. So the jetpack is probably not going to work the same as the current jet troopers in the game. So you're able to hover, dodge, and well, tackle. I think that's going to be really interesting. I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to tackle someone mid-air, but it could probably cause some really cool plays, that's for sure. So I'm excited to see what you guys might be submitting to my top 5 play series after that is out. And in regards to BB-8, they say the following: the brave BB-8 joins the Resistance as a new hero character, bringing a fast-paced playstyle to the roster. Its equivalent on the dark side, BB-9E, will play a support role for the First Order. And in following up on this, Dennis said on Reddit, the droids are support characters. Neither is very likely to defeat another hero or villain in a straight-up 1 versus 1, although if you're playing with a low health Kylo, watch out for a BB-8 rush. We can't wait for you to try them, I think you'll love them. So understandably, it seems like they will be a little bit weaker offensively wise, but might have more supportive abilities to help out in modes like heroes versus villains. There's not really any current support heroes. I mean, there's some heroes that can buff the teammates obviously, but they still stand on their own, and I don't know, there's not really a proper support role in the game right now. So I'm curious if this is gonna be like a straight up support where you will not be able to deal a lot of damage, but you can make your teammates deal a lot of damage, if you know what I mean. So I'm curious to see how BB-8 and BB-9E is going to play out. And obviously there's been a lot of mixed reactions about the choice of heroes, and I thought that Dennis had some good comments saying, we've spent a lot of time entertaining those like me grew up with the prequels and Clone Wars. Now we're turning our focus to a slightly different part of our community. Remember, Star Wars is for everyone. Thanks for all the kind words. And then in a later tweet mentioning how excited his kid was to play BB-8. So I think it makes sense. For us hardcore fans, we might have preferred, I don't know, Ahsoka, Ventress, or maybe like Poe. But I'm still excited. I think it's nice that they're trying something new. Not just another blaster or lightsaber hero, but completely new playstyle. So I'm for one excited. I'm also a little bit worried, but overall I don't feel the same disappointment that a lot of other people in the community seem to feel. I'm excited to see what DICE can do with this. A little bit like with Ninub and Greedo in the first game. People hated that announcement so much, but then they grew to be some of the favorite heroes in the game. So I think this might be the same situation. Moving on, Guillaume, the hero designer, talks a little bit about improving Leia and reverting the Vader choke blocking out on Twitter. What it means with that is basically that the current in this update you can no longer do like an empty force choke, but you need to have a target to actually perform the force choke, which basically makes it easier to play him. And it seems like that wasn't really intentional, so they will be removing that again in the next update, so that if you just press force choke randomly, it will still be used and go on cooldown, which again raises the skill level a little bit. So I don't really know what I think is the best for him, but I thought I'd let you know nevertheless. And in regards to Leia and the changes to her, he did say that he will be changing the grenade at least, looking at the shield too, which I think is really good. Just changing the grenade is really all I think is required. It just sucks that the grenade right now is worse than the officer's flashbang. Shield, I mean, it's not the most helpful, but it has its uses. So I think the grenade is the important part, and I'm glad that he is going to be changing that. But I think that is all the news I've got for you today. If there's anything else I missed, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.